The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 275 pounds, Lex Luger.
Well, this superstar has all the tools needed to win this one. Now let's see if he can put them together.
These two have been waiting for this one for quite some time, and to be honest, so have I.
And approaching the ring, from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 425 pounds, Paul White.
This guy will settle for nothing short of a victory here tonight.
Just thinking about the hell these competitors are about to put their bodies through makes me glad I retired.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
Paul White is making full use of this open moment.
Nice counter by Lex Luger.
Well, you can tell Luger did his homework on that one.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
Tell us your thoughts on Paul White.
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. That's a good sign.
A kick to the gut. That'll double you over.
And down he goes.
Not today. Too fast.
Well, the Lex Express is full of steam tonight.
Making a statement here.
When Paul White wraps those giant fingers around your neck for the choke slam, forget it. There's no breaking free from his monstrous grasp. Oh, out of nowhere. Ooh, face first.
To avoid that.
Ooh.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Paul White. Speaking of Paul White's monstrous grasp, take a look at his fingers the next time he goes for a choke slam. I swear his entire hand nearly fits around the whole neck of most WWE superstars.
You know, I've noticed the same thing, Cole. It's freaky how big Paul White's hands are. They're almost like giant bear paws. Wise move. It's easy to lose track of the ref's count when you're on the outside.
That's why you got to get back into the ring. Bring the action inside the squared circle.
reversal. Lex Luger showing his prowess.
Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match.
It's the way up. Here's the cover.
And he escapes with a kick out.
And if you look in the eyes of Paul White, you're going to see one angry giant.
King, when you talk about the most impressive physiques in all of sports entertainment, Lex Luger has to be near the top, if not at the top, right?
Yeah, without a doubt, Cole. I think the list goes something like Jerry Lawler first, then Lex Luger, then maybe Paul Orndorff, and everybody else just kind of falls into place after that.
I don't think there's an area on that back that's not suffering right now.
Yeah, when he wakes up,
Paul White is going for it early. Get a kick out.
The kick out's all that's saved him. This match goes on. Well, we haven't seen the last of Lex Luger yet.
Paul White is not someone to take lightly. And King, to go along with that impressive physique you spoke about earlier, Luger is also among the most powerful superstars to grace the squared circle. This is a guy who has lifted the likes of Yokozuna, as well as the Giant back in his WCW days.
Hey, and Michael, let's not forget about that steel plate.
And he gets to the ropes.
Not today, too fast.
With this kind of attack, you have to wonder just how much longer they can compete in this match.
Yeah, I completely agree. The way things are going in there, I'd say not much longer. My gosh, this is a beating. Paul White gets rocked.
Oh, I think this man means business. Terrific reversal by Paul White. Paul White is going for it early, and the shoulders up.
And the match continues. I love this. And let me tell you, you're going to need to break out the heavy artillery if you want to keep Lex Luger down for the 3 count. You know, there's nothing fancy about the way Lex Luger competes in the ring. He's all about using his amazing strength to overpower his opposition. And more often than not, he succeeds.
2.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. Lex Luger showing some adversity right now. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
7.
Inside the ring now.
Finally, let's get this done inside the ring.
And King, to go along with that impressive physique you spoke about earlier, Luger is also among the most powerful superstars to grace the squared circle. This is a guy who has lifted the likes of Yokozuna, as well as the Giant back in his WCW days.
Hey, and Michael, let's not forget about that steel plate he had surgically implanted in his arm. It doesn't matter how big or how bad you are.
Looking to catch him off guard.
Quick ref count.
Here we go.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Look at Lex. Oh, resounding move by Lex Luger.
Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there.
Lex Luger is in position.
Dangerous submission hold here.
How much punishment can he absorb? Oh, man, this has got to hurt.
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get, hey, the shoulders are down.
King, when you talk about the most impressive physiques in all of sports entertainment, Lex Luger has to be near the top, if not at the top, right?
Yeah, without a doubt, Cole. I think the list goes something like Jerry Lawler first, then Lex Luger, then maybe Paul Orndorff, and everybody else just kind of falls into place after that.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this. Makes the cover.
2.
Adding insult to potential injury there. And King, to go along with that impressive physique you spoke about earlier, Luger is also among the most powerful superstars to grace the squared circle. This is a guy who has lifted the likes of Yokozuna, as well as the Giant back in his WCW days.
Hey, and Michael, let's not forget about that steel plate he had surgically implanted in his arm. It doesn't matter how big or how bad you are, one shot to the head from Luger's loaded arm will leave you out like a light. There's just no way around it.
You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors and the back covers. 1, 2. We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be?
Well, I knew Lex Luger had it in him. I just didn't know when he was going to unleash it.
And this has got to be it.
Yeah, maybe.
Man, this is one of those matches you just like to sit back and enjoy watching.
Yeah, one of those you never want to see end.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
No kidding, this is going to need some serious medical attention. Oh, gosh. Hey, what do you want for your last meal?
Not going to win many matches with that move.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this magnitude.
Oh, wow.
These competitors trying to keep their wits about them.
Well, Cole, it's so important not to lose your cool in a match like this, not to lose your focus. You make a mistake, and I guarantee you, your opponent is going to capitalize on it.
You could call this a good old-fashioned butt-whooping.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're witnessing. A butt-whooping. He has just worn him out.
Concentrating on the arm now.
Oh, wow. That is manhandling another human being or dropping someone like yesterday's garbage.
A little showboating going on here. This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie. He's wild in there. Boy, he just got laid out.
Uh-oh. Paul White's back in this one.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
Clamped down with a serious leg lock.
No kidding. It's going to be tough to get out of that one.
Ouch! How's that for putting an opponent in a bad way? You have to be careful every second you're in that ring.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your...
And there's the submission hold. Will this do it? And once more, Lex Luger has momentum. I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one pain...
He thinks he has it.
1, 2.
Some damage has been dished out, but certainly not enough to assume this one's even close to being over. Going to work on that windpipe.
Oh, he's going to have a sore throat for months.
Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight.
1, 2.
This match has been 100 miles per hour since the opening bell.
Oh, and I don't see any slowing down in the future. This is a great matchup. I'm loving it. Oh, Oh, did you see the force behind that? When you're beat up, the last thing you want to have to deal with is this amount of power.
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing.
Here he goes for the win.
Let's do this.
1, 2. There's no quit in these guys, but unfortunately only one of them can be victorious here tonight. Oh no, we know what this is. Incredible move by Paul White. Now that is just dangerous.
No kidding. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
3. I just can't get over the physicality of this match. This has been brutal.
Brutal and very, very painful for these guys. And he brings the action back inside the ring.
Yeah, I think this is good strategy.
Looking for all the glory here.
1, 2. At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted. God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
Punch.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked.
Uh-oh, the showstopper.
Showstopper. I love it.
He may get the 3 count right there.
Gonna be close.
2. You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this magnitude. Uh-oh, choke slam! Oh! This is what makes him so dangerous.
The shoulders are down.
2, 3. What a huge win.
Oh, there was. You want to talk about kids? Oh, they mesmerized.
Here's your winner, Paul White.
Nice victory here tonight for Paul White. I fully expect Lex Luger to bounce back from this loss in extremely quick fashion. And it looks to me like our winner is already thinking about the next match. Always one step ahead.